Hello everyone, I'm Kayla with Business Beauty Kayla. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. In my video today, I am super excited to be sharing the Jane's Agenda September 2026 Deluxe box. This is also known as like the anniversary box, and she's celebrating her 13th anniversary. So happy for you, Jane. In this one, I'm going to be using the box to update my work planner, and it needs updating because I still have the June stuff in here because I really liked it and I thought it would just go well for the whole summer. So we'll be replacing that today. So there are different boxes, so you can get a monthly cover club, a planner lifestyle, or if you combine both of them together, that's what makes up this entire deluxe box. I get this in the junior size and the mini size. So today I'll be highlighting the junior size and probably doing the mini a little bit later. I did unwrap it and take everything out of the box, but this was the tissue paper that came along with it. So this is way, way cute. And of course it's getting ready for the fall time, which is my absolute favorite time of this year, my favorite season. So let's go ahead and get into the box. So it does come with a card that has all the items listed on the back of what they are. And then we'll start with the monthly cover club items. So first there's a clear planner cover, and this one is a gold foil text this time. You can see the gold there. Sorry for that little bit of glare on the sun. But these florals, it's just so, so cute. I really stinking love it. So there's the planner cover. And then the monthly cover club always comes with reversible dashboard set of 2. So this month, as you can see, we're getting into that nice fall color. So there you got a candelabra there, and it's double-sided with the other side of the dashboard, which is a path next to a castle. So this is really cute. I love this. I love these kinds of things where it's kind of like that greenery is coming in, the changing of the colors. I live in an area where the season colors don't change too much. The weather gets a little bit cooler, but I don't really get to see the colors like that. So it's always cool to see. So this is part of the monthly cover club. And so let's see, as you can tell, it's fun to layer these things in Jane's boxes. It's awesome just the way things are so well coordinated, and layering is always part of the fun that I have when working with my Jane's Agenda fun items. All right, so next we'll go into the planner lifestyle box. I usually save the hero for last, but I'm gonna go in and do this now. It came with a vegan leather wrap cover, and so this was really cool. I know the value of this is more than the box itself, and so thank you, Jane, for adding this in here. We have a hazelnut brown snap with a new pocket in the back. So if you've been following me for a while, I have lots of Jane's Agenda wraps, but the new addition to this is this flap here, which you can hide some things behind it. So I find that really cool. Sometimes when I have things in here, I have to tuck it in underneath like the cover or something because I don't want it to be seen, but this is an awesome addition. This is very nice, smooth vegan leather. It's got the gold stamp here for Jane's Agenda, and then all the rest of the parts are what the normal wraps look like with the 2 pin loops. Absolutely love this, and this is gonna be so pretty with all these colors on it. As you can tell there, love it. All right, then we have a mini page finder, which is so cute. Oh my gosh, when I open this, this is like, oh my goodness, I can't even with this right now. That is so adorable, and it kind of goes with that tissue paper there. We also have a set of 4 decorative cardstock. So we've got a chandelier, really cute, a staircase, and these are double-sided on each, a banister, love this, and then we have a castle on a heel. So that's so cute. I love them. Oh my goodness, I can't. Love, love, love them. Then there's also a white ink printed vellum. It says the Social Planner Club, Focus Vision, Daily Ritual, Planning and Purpose. So I love this. And these vellums go so well on like literally everything. So pretty. So you could just put them with anything you want. That looks pretty on there as well. So we'll be, again, playing around with some fun layering. And then we have an accessory pack, which comes with this real cute thank you card and 2 quote cards. This dog is so cute. Look at him. He's just like sitting in that grass, looking around. I love it. Sitting in the forest, wherever he is, he's just cute. All right, and then we have 2 quote cards. The difference is in the details. I really love that. I actually want to keep that mantra for my work this year. And then another one that says, tell me what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life, the summer day, Mary Oliver. So really cute, just inspiration. The quote cards are always so much fun. I love those. All right, next we have this really unique notes and quotes notepad. And so it opens from the side, which I actually like. That's really cute. And the purpose of that is so that you can slide it into the front pocket of the leather wrap. Perhaps you probably could even put it in the back part if you don't want to use it to hide some things. So definitely it can go here, which is nice. And you can flip it around and put here too as well, if you're not going to use that for hiding something. So that's really nice. I really like that. Very cute, thoughtful thinking. Oh my goodness, Jane, you always do such a wonderful job thinking about those detailed things. And then last, we have our 2 inserts to round out the deluxe box. Oops, make a noise over here. And it was 2 packs, or 2 insert packs. So one is the daily dashboard. And so this was really cool. It comes with 31 sheets, 62 pages. So it breaks it down into, like, here's your day. I really like this, where you can mark what day it is. You can put the date there. You can put meals if you want, your top 3 things you want to get done. And then it does have an hourly schedule from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. So that's a nice time frame. And then it's got, if you want to put daily tasks that you want to get done. So you can identify those top 3 and then other things you may want to get to. And then it also, on the other side of it, has just some graph layout, so you could just take any types of notes that you want. So this is really cool. So I'm assuming with 31 pages that there is 2 months worth of this. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is really cool. I might definitely give this a try. I don't do too well all the time with like the time block one, but I might give it a try. So it's nice to get these sample packs to test them out. I looked at this one, and this is one I'm definitely going to use. This is 12 sheets. This is the capacity check-in. So this is just where am I at this month. So I really like it, just kind of doing an overall month assessment. Doesn't feel too overwhelming for me to do a monthly assessment. So I'm going to add these into this planner so that I can do a nice assessment of this. So that's everything that is inside of the deluxe planner box. Oops, I got this flipped around somewhere. I'll figure that out where I put oops, here it is, the top page. Everything inside of here. Let's just take a quick look at some of the layers that possibly could be considered, because I haven't decided which one I want to put, especially in this front one. I think that's cute. Let's see it. Let me grab a few of these other ones. See the castle, that one's cute as well. The candles were cute. I kind of like that candle there. It's always so hard to choose which one, so I'll be going through and playing around with them a little bit. One of the things I always do is add a little bit from my stash. I want to use all my Jane's Agenda stash as much as possible, so I've got these 2-inch gold discs that I'll be using to add to that. And then I also have a couple other dashboards from some past boxes that I'll be using. I've got some September vellums that I can consider also. So I'll kind of see where everything fits. Got a couple of other quote cards to add. And then I've got like this darker shade of page flags that I like. I think this one might be from Cloth and Paper, but I like to change my page flat colors. And then I also have a spot in my planner that I usually put in the front that's got that at a glance calendar, my page flags. I also have some things such as, I'll probably keep this one in here. I usually put a hybrid dashboard in there just with some post-it notes. So just a few other things that I'll add just to complement my planning. All right, well, I'm gonna go off camera so I can think about how I wanna put this all together, and then I'll share what it looks like with you. And here it is. I am so excited about this. If you've been following me for a while, you know how much I love my browns and my neutrals. And so this is super cute. Once everything was put together, I did forget to mention at the beginning that this is the box everything came in. so beautiful. It matches that cover, nice neutral fall colors. And then when you open it up, it's got that simple just look of it, but really cute with that nice wrapping paper in there. So let's do a quick run through of everything and how I put it all together. And so open it up. It's my pen stuck there. Kept it pretty simplistic. Just used that journal or the accessory pack just to go here. Thought it would just be a nice simple look. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to actually put some sticky tape on there after. And then I did go with this one. I just thought that went the best. And I liked that, the way it looked. I can still see like the flowers on top of like the yard and the pathway there. And then I swapped these, put them into the page flags into a more fall colors to go there. And I always like this one, excuse me while I succeed. I don't usually change that one too much just because it helps me like stay grounded and also just celebrate successes when I think about my monthly updates. All right, and then I wanted to put the banister and the staircase together. So I thought that was a simple look, just kind of blending both styles of like staircasing together. And then I put this September vellum on the top there. All right, let's see the next section. Let's see, I did a couple other things. I keep my dated calendar here. And then I used the last sheet of the daily dashboard and the back just to layer it on top. So that way it had like a neutral background. And then I always hole punch my tour card just so that I can remember what was in the kit. But I like how it flows into, like the color scheme, of course, flows into this. I used a quote card here. Thought this was a nice contrasting of colors, but it kind of goes with that like skyline. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. So I thought that was cute. Let's see a few more I've gotten here. This one was one of my old ones, but this is an oldie but goodie. We'll always use this one. Hope it never rips on me because that'll make me sad. Let's see. And then this one I used the other dashboard, the other side of the dashboard that had the candelabra on there. So autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. So this is really cute. September, just love keeping those vellums. And then let's see, what's next? Let's see, I had a few that I was able to use. So this one I thought was cute because I associated like social planner with some of the things like me, social, a lot of my work that I do. I'm at events, I'm at work sites. And so this just reminded me of sometimes the dinners and things I have to go to. And so the whole chandelier just reminded me of some of those work things I have to do. And so I thought this one was a good vellum that went on top of it. And I've got a few more. This is another oldie. Oops, maybe it's not an oldie. Maybe this is the one that actually came with it. Let me go back and look. Let's see. I've got so many of these. Sometimes I get them all mixed up. No, that's not. So this one is one of my older ones. And this I matched it up with one of the older quote cards from last time. All right. And then I use the same hybrid dashboard to stay there. And then I went to the back and I do have a note section that I always keep. I did decide that I'm going to give these daily dashboards a shot. And so I don't really have a section for that because I typically don't do hourly dashboarding, but I want to try it and see how it works. So I was glad that I had this because I was able to kind of separate it and make a separate section with this mini page finder. So I thought that was cute. And then I put the notes and quotes on the back because I don't have anything to put back there right now. If I do, maybe I'll move it to the front, but I thought it was a nice just spot in the back. And then I always do a Frixion pen because I do need something erasable. And then I have this tool pen that's kind of sitting around. So it's kind of got that goldy, rose goldy kind of color that is very fall driven and fall focused. So super excited about this. I hope I was able to give you a few ideas on putting your planners together for September. This is a wonderful kit. I am so excited about this wonderful box for September. It's always fun layering and just putting everything together using some old and new things. And Jane always curates such a nice box. If you like this video, please click that that thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber of my channel, I'd love for you to click that notification bell and you'll be notified of all of my future content as well as watch some of the old stuff that I have on there from many of the different setups of Jane's agenda items. I do have a referral link that I'll be posting below. Thank you to everyone who has already used the referral link, but if you'd like to use it, please do so. And there's details on there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.